Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing today? Is that my chat box all screwed up again? I think it is. I think it is. How we doing this afternoon? See if that came on. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Hope everybody had a great night last night. Hope everybody's ready for a little bit of a relaxing broadcast tonight or today, this afternoon, whatever it is, because that's what we're just going to kind of do. We're just going to kind of mess around, chat a little bit, check out some of the content, maybe check out some of the content today in the new Cities Skylines. We're going to start, or not the new Cities Skylines, but the new update. They DLC, whatever. They added some more buildings and stuff. That's all that we need to know. And we're going to play for a little bit and just kind of relax for today. Make sure that this thing is going to be the way I want it. We're gonna try something different on that today. All right. Anywho, but yeah, we'll be live for a little bit with this, and just kind of messing around. Like I said, it's gonna be a real calm day. Nothing too crazy. So that's what we're doing. But how is everybody doing? Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. And there today, this morning, whatever it was for you went well. I'm going to be all over the place for a little bit. As I've told you guys before, sometimes this weird time of day stuff that we do kind of messes with me. So we'll see how this goes. Excuse me. Still showing. Let me make sure that this is good. Freak everybody out for a minute. All right. So we're going to get in here and just a moment. Let me start getting the game set up. I'm debating on which map I want to go with here. These are all the default maps. So what I'm doing to start this city, which may become a stream thing. We may stream this every now and then and just kind of continue the build, or we may turn this into, a new upload to the channel. So I haven't decided which, but I've been looking at like which map before I started streaming I wanted to go with. And I kind of like this one. Now these, again, this is going to be base game for right now. We will add a few mods as we go, hopefully. Maybe. We'll see how it works. But I had some issues, so I yanked some mods, and anytime that there's a new DLC, sometimes stuff needs to update and it takes a little bit. So I don't quite know how that's going to go yet. But I think we're going to go with this map. Hey, Janelle, how you doing? Hope your move is going well. I think we're going to go with this map, the Fisher Enclave. That does not give us an outside rail connection, right? So, but it does give us everything else. We have a decent amount of resources. Definitely can do some farming and forestry, a little bit of oil. So I think we have some money-making opportunities, right, with industry. So I think that's important. And then we do have, you know, of course, plane and ship connections. I'm not really too worried about that. What we're going to do, though, pull this up. We are going to pick a name for the city. I'm not sure what I want it to be called. Tim, thank you for that like over on Facebook. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who's hit that like button so far over on YouTube. I appreciate you as well. Okay. Amazon delivered a package. We finished packing and loading everything, but still have to unpack and drop my things off at my apartment. Stayed up till 3, woke up at 6 to finish and get to work at 8. These past 4 days have been a nightmare, I would imagine, is what you're going to finish that out. Moving's not fun, and I know very well it is very stressful. So I hope you get through it all. You're sore, bruised, tired from it. Yeah, I moving's just not fun. It's just not fun. I don't wish that upon anybody. I hate doing it, and I'm very much not looking forward to ever moving again. Which, you know, you do it, right? You go through that, but it's not fun. All right, so let's pick a name. I think I want something simple. I'm hungry and struggling to stay awake right now at work. Yeah, that's not good either. That's not good either. That's not good either. Let's pick a name. Oh, let's do... Orland? I think we'll play on you know, ore and oil. Orland? I think that, I mean, that kind of sounds cool. I missed all the streams and the one you did for a long time. Yeah, that's look, you're moving to Denniopolis. Oh my goodness. I mean, what we could do that. We could do something tied with Dennrick. We'll do that. We'll do Denniopolis. Denniopolis. There we go. That's going to be the name of the city. We'll do that. We'll do that. I like that. We'll do that. So let's get in here, and then I'm going to pause. Hey, let me make sure that it's not going to play something that I don't want it to play. That should also, guys, let me know what you yay or nay on the boxed style chat. Ooh, that I don't like the way that needs to move up just a little bit and over just a little bit. That should be good. All right, so we'll let this load up. And I'm afraid that the last time I was playing, I had one of the radio stations on that would not be good for streaming because of copyrighted music. So I'm going to mute the game, hopefully, for a minute. It's all right, a bit distracting. Okay, so that's what I want to know. If it's distracting, we'll just go back to the plain text if that's better. So we'll let you guys weigh in on that because it doesn't bother me. I don't really see it unless I'm looking at the that screen. So it's gonna be something that impacts you guys more than me. Uh-oh, maybe we won't be starting right now. This is taking a long time. I bet I'm going to have to restart the game. It's just the way my luck has gone the past few days with anything to do with gaming and really anything in general. It's just been, I've just had a rough couple of days luck-wise. Rough couple of days. Also, I still hear the game. It's like the notification you get on your phone when it pops up, it immediately draws your attention. Yeah, so if that's too distracting, then we could go back to clean. To the clean style that we were doing. The only thing that bugged me with that is the alignment of the chat. For whatever reason, through the widget that I'm using, it's not the same per platform. So for like YouTube, it'll put you guys over right aligned. Everything else will be left aligned, and it really drives me crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart this, I bet. It's going to be one of those. What? One of those days, huh? Yeah, I can definitely still hear the game, too. You turn up that music just in case it decides to load here. Nope. That can close. I don't know why Epic's up. All right, let's close it out. Let's go back in. It shouldn't be taking that long. Oh, that's a Steam one. Let's try this again. It's fine. You'd get used to it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll leave it that way for today. Maybe. I don't know. Let's try this again. Fisher Enclave. We're going with that name. Start. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Still don't know if the sound's going to go right. I don't know. We're watching the little chirper bird go around. I think that's what it's called, right? Chirper? I don't know. I should know these things. I should know these things. Sure, it has. While we're waiting, you just make sure that Facebook has us playing the right game. It does. Perfect. Perfect. So what we're also gonna do, if I turn this into something that we stream, right? Well, either way, we're gonna take on the YouTube and Facebook side. We're gonna take that, the stuff that you guys have, like subscriptions and all that stuff that we have, memberships, all that stuff, super chats, blah blah blah, and anybody that does something, we're going to name like a road or a territory or something in the game for that. If we turn this into a streaming series where we do maybe once a week or something, there's more content coming out before the end of the year. Okay, good. We are paused. So we can take a look at this map a little bit. Just make sure that I don't want that radio on. I'll do my own music. Thank you. Speaking of, I don't want that. I want to come to here. And do that. There we go. Perfect. All right. Ooh, this is interesting. Definitely have to have a dog park. Yeah, we'll do some cool stuff like that. Ooh, I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I mean, this obviously, if we expand over to here, we're probably gonna want to take a bridge directly across at some point, directly across this little island. Maybe do like a little park or something here. I don't know. Looks like there's some kind of old stone structure. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with that. Let's take a look and see kind of where... Oh, I have to build a road first. I know some of these things. Let me just build a little road. And then we're going to delete that road. If I... It's B, right? Yeah, B. I will remember eventually some of these controls. Give me a little bit of time. It's been a while. Okay, so let's see where our resources are. Can I do that? No, it's not. I think that's going to be locked. All right, that's fine. Let's see that's fine. All right, so let's worry about power and water. Let's start building a city and then figure out where we want to go next. I think we're going to just go coal power plants. I never have any luck with the wind turbines. Like, to me, it seems like that's more hassle than what it's worth. But let's look at the difference between a water drain pipe. Well, we would go with the eco just to get rid of a little bit of pollution. Is upkeep cost of 480 per week. Oh, this is the same though, the inland. What's the output? The drain capacity is also the same. I might go with, okay, I think we're going to go with the inland stuff. So let's figure out a little bit of road layout and then we'll worry about water. What I want to do is just build a little bit here so I can see where I want my road. And we're just going to bring these roads. I should have a one-way. We're just going to bring that right in for now. And we'll probably upgrade this to a 4-lane. So let's do that. Then we're gonna come and we have this big rock right there, and I don't want to get rid of that. We could, and eventually we're gonna change this, right? Because I think eventually we want this to be a high throughput road going right across if we expand this way. Right, I kind of want this to come in either turn this into a highway at some point and have it just kind of come right across with some kind of exit or something here. I don't know what I want to do here. I want to do something. It might be a park. I don't know yet. But for now, let's just get into here a little bit. And I think we're going to kind of do this. So that was 20. I got to watch money a little bit too. So I think we can come in right here. I didn't want a one-way road there. Didn't want a one-way road there. And I am just going to go with regular roads. And we're just going to build a little area to start so we can get some housing and some other stuff in here. Yep, I had that one right. Maximizing our space at first. Should be 11. Oh, nope. That one needed to be 10. Kind of square. You know, it's going to be boxy. But that's fine. Because we need to get some houses in here. We need to start making some money, right? But not too crazy. I think right here I want to go right down the middle, though. And then I'm just going to kind of replicate this a little bit over here. So we went 440. Should be to right there is my spot. Come on. I think that's one too high. Cities are your friend. Sometimes. Yeah, I went a little bit too far out that time. Angle and road. All right, that should be what I want there. And then we go across 800. Just creating an exact replica of what we did to start. Boom, boom, boom. That's going to be some not so great terrain. And I think I still missed that a little bit. No, maybe not. I think we just have some not so great terrain that we're going to deal with over here. I should have flattened that. Oh, circles are your friend. I gotcha. I gotcha. See, I'm reading. I told you. I told everybody when I started. It's going to be a long day. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're just going to go kind of right across in the middle. And the reason that I'm doing this. So this, I just want to get. I want to get the base city services started so we can start generating some revenue so we can build out. And then also we got to figure out what we want to do with this big rock here. I think we built around it for now. And I think we might make this a park. That might be our first park right there. I think this is going to be some good area for like industry. I still can't see that though. So I'm actually gonna I'm gonna flip these. Normally I would do like residential over here. I'm gonna do my residential over here because I have a little bit more room to work with. Expanding up this way. I don't want to keep expanding out. I want to kind of keep this general footprint here, like right here for the first. I don't know, whatever. We'll look at the stuff in a minute, but like whatever the first 3-4 goals, I kind of want to keep to a short or small confined space. All right, so what do I want to do now? I want to get power. So we're gonna put power. We're gonna do our power plant right over here, kind of in the middle there. And then we're going to do water. We need to pump and deal with initial water treatment. I think we're going to keep everything right over here. This is going to be a heavily polluted area, but I'm fine with that. Because again, I want to try and preserve as much money as possible. So we're going to try and make this as clean of a build as I can, or as minimalist as a build as I can at the beginning, rather. Put a trailer park over there, make it super realistic. Oh my goodness. I would like a water pipe, please. Thank you. And we're going to bring this pipe. I can have all these guidelines back on now. We're going to cheat a little. Normally, I like to kind of keep these right underneath roadways. We're going to cheat a little on that initial connection. Do something like this. More pipe than what I really need. Uh-oh, what did I just do? But, that's okay. That's okay. Jessica, how you doing? All right, so the only thing that we got to worry about is a power connection for right now. So we're going to need some power lines. Let me go ahead and zone some residential. And then we will kind of go from there. And I'm going to come like right up. Maybe not there. I want to try and keep it over here so I can just bring a power connection right across. I'm doing good. So we'll just kind of do that little bit just for the first start here so we can preserve some of these stupid power lines. Just kind of bring the power line right across there and hope that that connects. We can go ahead and play and let some houses build in here. I did everything, so we have power, we have water. Well, we should have power and water. Yep, power, water, and we have some initial roads. We should be good, right? We're going to be losing money, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and let some of these houses build in. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, things are going good. Nice little bit of housing. We're probably going to need some more residential area too. But I wanted to make sure that we had a good power connection. We're going to go ahead and fill this back part in, and we'll fill this in as well. There's going to be a little bit of commercial. So what we're going to do is build the first little area like that for commercial. Chris, thank you for the like and the share on Facebook. We are playing Cities Skylines today. Cities Skylines. I should have only went 3 in this. I should have only went 3 in that. We'll fill that all in though too. I'm not gonna build anything on this road, so we're gonna take a 3 square leeway there, because I don't know how we'll eventually. I think this is gonna end up being we're gonna have to change this connection at some point. I know, right? If only building was this quick. Like, these buildings are coming up. They're like, yeah. All right, we need to get some industrial in here too. So we'll go ahead and zone that over here. And we're going to keep a 4 square from the road over here as well. And we'll just fill that in too. And we'll see where our demand goes. Yeah, see, we're having an issue with... Oh, I forgot power over here. Oh, my goodness. Wait, pause the game. See, I knew I forgot something. I needed to continue this power line over to here. I'm sorry. Stop yelling at me. Jeez. They didn't have water. That's why the residential went down so quick. I figure that would have bounced up a little bit more. Now, what I want to do is we're going to slow that down to 2. It does look like we are going to be coming up very quickly on our first achievement, which is going to be Little Hamlet. What I want to see is when do we unlock? When do we unlock industry? At 300. Okay. So that should be coming pretty quickly. We do have some more residential demand, so I'm going to just fill in this area, being respectful of our roads. Fill in that little area as well. And we'll do this area as well. I kind of want to stay away from... Well, I mean, we can kind of do... Put a few smaller houses in there. And then I'm not going... Yeah. We'll keep a little... I'll put a path or something right there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Use some space. See, we have some nice little houses building in there, too. And we should be hitting a milestone here. Come on. You can do it. There we go. That gives us our milestone. So now we have to worry about garbage. And it also gives us the ability to start looking at industry. So I'm going to pause for a minute so we can build garbage in. Because we know that we need to do that, right? So the debate, I think we're just going to go right with recycling centers. And the reason for that is I don't like the fact that landfills are not, like, there's nothing I can do with them. You have to empty them. I hate doing it. We're just going to go right with recycling. And we are going to put that, just like our GTRP, putting in that garbage job for exactly. We're going to build... I don't want that road to be that close. Oh, I guess I'll put it in over here. I don't like that location. But I'll put it in there. That'll work for now. And then we're going to need to do some more roads and stuff. So I'm going to pause it for a little bit. I should now be able to see my industry. Nope, that's outside connections. Maybe I can see industry. Pollution, garbage. Can you not see? I'm not missing it, right? Electricity, water. Garbage. Oh, that didn't unlock yet. All right. So we can't do anything until we reach a population of 1,000. So I guess we're going to hit play and we're going to build some more roads because we're going to need them. We're going to need them. And the bad thing is I may have screwed myself over a little bit there. right, we're going to change this up a little bit. Trying to preserve that park or that center space a little bit there. We're going to leave like 2 spaces there. See how I want to do this. We're gonna do something like this. Still blocky, but we're gonna build some pathways in here as soon as we can. I don't think we can do that just yet, though. So I'm gonna put some more pipes in. Yeah, we'll kind of come like that, and then I should be able to use that pipe to go over and that pipe to go over. I know. Well, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stoplights. There's nothing I can do. It's a yeah. We're gonna connect that. I don't like that not connected. It won't actually be like these won't be. These will just be stop signs. Now here, there's gonna be a lot of stoplights. We're going to try and keep that as minimal as possible, though. But what would a city be without stoplights, right? You know? We got to have stoplights. All right. Let's put in some more residential zoning, because that's what we were actually doing this for. I do want this to jump. So I'm hoping that I can get that to jump right there, and it should. The power connection should jump. Yeah, it'll jump. We won't have a problem with it. So we'll continue to go down here, and we'll put in that little square. Still not building industry because I don't think we need it yet. I think this is lying to us a little bit on what our actual need is. But that's something I'm going to pay close attention to because it is going to jump up at some point. And we are going to need to add a little bit more industry space. But I don't think we need it yet. Don't think we need it yet. And since that's in, I'll go ahead and fill in this square. Except... I don't think I was quick enough for that. Well, those buildings are going to build. They're going to have to rebuild because I'm putting in well, no, we'll leave it. We'll leave it on that one. I'm not too concerned. I'm trying to leave a little bit of space for walkways here and there. And, you know, to kind of see how we want to go about doing a little bit of expansion. But the idea is we're going to go around. So the entire building that we do today will focus more around this center rock. And then we'll probably do either some industry here or out here, because I think this is going to be some kind of industry as well. I should turn off the weather. I do have the day-night cycle turned off right now because we're going to be heavily building. Yeah, and there's that industrial demand. So we'll slowly put some industrial in here. Because I'm not sure. Well, I didn't. I said slowly, and then I filled in 3 squares. No big deal, right? I'm not sure what our actual need is going to be there. Not sure what the actual need's going to be. We will need some more commercial. We're going to do a 4x4 or a 4x5 on both ends. And in the middle. Well, and then what is that? 4x4 right there in the middle. So we're going to skip a little bit of space, leave a little bit of green space that we can come in and decorate later. I do also want to increase taxes. We can do that now. I think the maximum that you can go without people caring too much is 12%. I don't think that's changed from when I used to play. So we are a greedy city. We're going to take that 12%. We do need to look at fire and police now, as well as also schooling, but we're going to hold that off until the next achievement here, which should be at 650. So about 100 more residents of the city. We'll get that achievement. We'll get a little bit of cash boost, and we'll start building schools and things like that. Speed this up a little bit. We do have a huge residential demand too. But I gotta be a little bit careful. So we'll fill that in a little bit. This area right here, as far as housing goes, is going to be super high value. And if we do anything right here, because again, I think we're going to make this a park. The center of the city here is going to be like a park. It's going to be, you know, pretty big. It's a big giant rock. It's going to be, you know, what people come to the city on tourism for, right? Is to see the giant old rock that just sits in the middle of the city. Because it's going to be a cool park. Going to be an amusement park. The Rock Amusement Park. All right. So we did just cross 650. Which should unlock some stuff for us. When do we get landscaping? I can't do landscaping to 1,000. Looks like number 2 with it being wet. We're not going to talk about what it looks like when it's wet, okay? Not going to talk about that. All right. Okay. Ooh, we have some new stuff here. A high capacity, and this is going to be new to me because I don't think looks like the space station released the waste. Oh my goodness. We have high capacity elementary school. What's the difference in cost here? Initial cost is 10,000. The upkeep's 160. This one's 26,000 and 416. I don't think that's beneficial. Because 2 of these... Well, still under that. Okay, I guess it would be. But I don't think we're going to do that right now. I think we're going to keep... it wasn't big enough. I think we're going to put our elementary school right there. And just have a small elementary school for right now. I do need to get a fire station in. That's medic. This is fire. So we do need a firehouse in. That is going to sit right off this road here. Which should give us enough coverage for the whole city. And I would have liked to do a police station, but we don't have the money. So let's go ahead and resume the simulation. And we're going to work to get to that 1,000 mark. We're also bringing in about $1,300 right now in tax revenue. So I think that's per week, $1,300 per week. That's pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with that. Still have a ton of residential demand. Slow this down a little bit. I don't want to get too much demand here. Same thing. We're going to go right here. And I think we'll go ahead and go over into this area for now. And I'm going to back housing up right up against that too. And we're going to fully back that. No. Don't come here. Again, leaving some space in there. for future expansion. And we're going to have to start thinking about some more roadways here, or some road planning. We are going to come out here to about right here. And I don't want to put in commercial there. We'll put in a little bit of commercial right here. And maybe right there. Oh, one more over too. And that should give us a little bit more of a commercial. We'll let these balance out a little bit. Oh, we got a fire going on. See the fire department come and handle it. Oh, they got there real quick. Saved the day. 12% tax. Better get higher learning. We'll get higher learning eventually. Hey, look. We're working on a budget here. All right. And then we're going to put a police station in as well. I do want the police station. I don't want it on a main road. I don't want it on the main road. I guess we're going to go... I don't really want it in the industrial area, but that's where it's going to go for now. Because eventually the goal is to not really have a big industry area here. Like, I want to use the industries DLC for the game and have that be a focal point of our industry with very little actual industry buildings that produce this huge amount of pollution over here. So that is kind of my goal with this build. I think I'm going to continue to lay roads down a little bit. We're going to slow this down just a little bit. I'm going to figure out the max space I want to leave here in the middle. I did take that away. Well, I have a little bit of money for those roads I'm going to take. I should have did that with a dirt road. Yeah, I should have did that with a dirt road. So I don't have the upkeep charge right now. That's all right. I do have districts now. Do we have park? No, I don't think I have that. I think that's in the actual parks DLC. Okay. But that's basically what we're going to do here. And then I'm going to come right up this way. I'll pretend that I'm actually doing it. So right here is going to be a continuation of our heavy avenue. And that is going to eventually run straight across. But not quite yet. Just kind of put that there. Get a little bit of money back for that because I don't really need that just yet. I want to make sure that I have that space for zoning later. I want to do some landscaping. All right, we need to expand a little bit more down here too, where I can actually zone. I think I need to go right there. I don't like that. Do we get to pick our own houses? I can, I think. I think we can come in and we can change. Yeah, we can change the name of houses. We can change the name of roads. We can change the name of districts. So yeah, we'll do some community inspired names. Yeah, I would probably say that I would want to wait until we build some housing over here, because this is going to be housing over here at some point, I think. We're going to get some nice housing in along the shoreline. Maybe some tourism-y stuff down here. And then I don't know what I want to do on the on this island yet. I don't know what I want to do on that. We might take this road right over top of the island and not even have it touch, and make this like a theme park type nature preserve area that's only accessible by boat, like a camping area, I guess is what I'm thinking. But yeah, we'll do some naming and things like that. Let's build a little bit more of our roadway here. Don't like this. Oh, I'm on either in the city or on that island. Yep. Snow, thank you for that like over on Facebook. I appreciate you. I should have kept that even. Nah, that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, and I'm out of money. I need some money. Which means I need more housing. So let's build some housing. We're not going to be picky. We're going to build that housing right in here. We'll take the land back later. Another thing that I'm going to do as we kind of expand over to here, we're not going to have too many road connection. I don't want to raise I don't want to raise them too high, because then that will hurt the population. So, Snow, hope you are well. We're going to keep them at 12% for now. I did change that to 12%, right? I didn't just say I was going to do it. Yeah, no, I changed it. See? They're at 12%. They're at 12%. We should be coming up on a new... Oh, this house just leveled up. All right, get out of my way. Oh, that's a cool looking house. That's a cool looking house. All right, I should be able to come in here with this. We're just going to take back that land. No big deal. I'm also going to come in here with commercial and take back this land. Because I can. And we're going to zone all of that as well for right now. Let's just go ahead and zone a little bit more commercial, or not residential. No. There we go. We got Tiny Town. So we unlock park areas, which is what I've been waiting for. Industry areas, I was waiting for that as well. Pedestrian areas is new. I haven't played with the pedestrian stuff. We will probably try and figure out a pedestrian-only zone at some point. It's kind of cool, but there's some stuff with it that we'll figure out live. So, liked on both platforms. Thank you, Snow. I appreciate it. You would have made so many people. Oh, yeah. I mean, but we have eminent domain. We're just going to take eminent domain. We're just going to take eminent domain right on over there. I think I can go like up to there. And that's about all I want to do for this center area. With that, we have $24,000, so I want to be a little bit careful what we do right now. But I want to see on our info area, our info thing, health, wind, I'll eventually find this. Here it is, natural resources. So yeah, this is going to be forest, and this is oil. That's not a ton. That's not a ton of oil. I also don't like that oil is right there. I was hoping that was fertile land. Okay. So we also have oil and forestry right over here on this tile that we don't have yet. I don't even know if I want that tile, though. I think I want to go across when we expand. I think that across here would be the first tile that we go with. Okay. I don't like that it's forest because you can kind of do forestry stuff yourself. But I do want to tap into both of those. So we are going to build a road right up to there. Nah, we're going to go right across. That's going to be the end of that road. It's going to end right there. And then what I want to do is this part here is going to become our forestry stuff. Tiger, you just commented. What do you mean? I just got a comment from you now. I do see you. Apache, hello, how you doing? Over on Twitch. Tiger. Oh, well, I don't see you unless you talk. Did I miss a comment? I'm usually pretty good to not miss comments. I mean, it may take me a moment or two, but yeah, I don't see you on YouTube until you actually talk. So, like, it doesn't tell me who likes stuff on YouTube, which I think it should. I'm gonna call them and tell them that. Make a GTA road straight into the water. Oh my god, can you imagine? Just end right into the water. No, this is going to end here, and then we're going to go all smaller roads on the coastline here. But right here is going to be some forestry industry. I may tap into oil, but it would be really, really small. Really, really small. And then down here, we're going to take this for actual residential. So, you know, doing what any say. We need houses, so we're going to take this space down here, south of this road. Or what we're calling south of this road, as a residential area. And then you guys can have this a little bit for forestry industry, right? Already done that, I'm ahead of you. No, don't listen. Don't you dare. Okay. Anyway, let's come in here to our industry. So I don't actually have oil industry yet. We don't get that until 3,800. But we do have forestry. We do have forestry. I think I have to actually zone that first. As forestry. Oh, I gotta draw the zone. And we are gonna take... Oh, it's not gonna be Dean Park. We are gonna take this right here as our forestry industry. Maybe not even this part. Like, hey, you guys can have this little space as our forestry. It's all considered dislikes aren't considered engagement, though. Those do hurt. Those do hurt in recommendations. Yes, it's all engagement, but it's not the type of engagement that... Now here's the thing. Like on Facebook, it doesn't matter. Like you can do the angry face, the little... It doesn't matter. It's all the same. But that thumbs down on YouTube, it can hurt. It can hurt. Well, then notice us faster. I'll tell you what. I'll program still though. Even if I go in and program, if I go in and program the bot, right? Because Lumia Stream and Mix It Up can recognize you when you guys get here. I can program cool little sayings and stuff in, and I can do that, right? But even if I do that, it's not going to recognize you until you say something on YouTube. Now, Twitch, as soon as you would pop into Twitch, it'll notice it. Facebook is the same way. No matter what I do, it won't recognize you until you actually talk. Although if you like the stream on Facebook, it gives me a notification. We're going to have to change that name. We're going to have to change that name. All right, so that should give me forestry, maybe not. There's got to be something I'm missing here. Create an industry area. Didn't I just... Oh. I mean, I swear I just did that. Did we not do that? Pretty sure. Pretty sure I just did that. Oh, nope, I didn't. That's silly. Let's get rid of that. Make that a little bit squared off and then come right there. Okay. Okay, now we should have unlocked our industry stuff. Yep, there we go. That was silly. I would like a road, an industry road. It's going to be a 2-lane industrial road. Small industry road, rather. And we're going to come with that road right into the industry like that. So that's going to be our main road. And then after that, we're going to come with a dirt road just like that. And just like that. And connect that together. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can kind of do based on... Well, I'll show you. You can grid it based on roads that you have laid. But I didn't have roads laid yet. So that's why it was more freestyle. Now, we'll probably clean that up at some point. Because that looks really bad now that I see that. That looks really bad. Yeah, that's not much better. That's not much better. Okay. Let's just not worry about that. And can't build that because I'm out of money. Industry better be like made of gold or something. Baiting on. I think we're gonna put this right in here. This is the main building. And we can now place that. All right, so we have a sawmill, a small tree plantation, and a small log yard. Okay. And we can't do much else. I'm going to end up taking a loan. So what's going to happen is I'm going to end up taking a loan. All right, let's get this all piped up. And let me see what loans we can do, because I wanna do some stuff. 10% interest on 60,000. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that, because I want to build out this industrial area a little bit here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come in and we are going to place... this road's got to go. Can I not have that view? Thank you. All right, that should be good enough. We are going to place one more of these. And then we're going to need a sawmill, which we're going to put right there. And then we're going to need a lumber, a small log, that thing, which I kind of want right there. So let's come back in with the road tool here. Actually, I think I did this opposite the way I actually want to do it. These roads are going to need upgraded at some point. It's all right. We're going to put that right there. This is all going to... I'm going to turn this all into an industry road. That is definitely... We have 3 conifers and then 1 beach. We'll go with it for right now. All right, and we're just gonna let that build a little bit. And what we need to do is, apparently we are running out of water. So let's we're not running out of water necessarily. We just didn't pipe our water. Let's get some more roads in here. Forgot I can scroll that way. Okay. I definitely think we need to get some space into here. So we're gonna come in like that. That'll be a little small ending road. And then we're gonna come down to about here. That will be boxed in. And then we'll do that. That will be boxed in, and we will have a connection right there. Let's put some pipes down, and then that's going to be our residential area that we build in this area for now. I don't like the look of that pipe, but that's fine. We are gonna leave some space right there. And these people's houses just got taken back over by the city. So there we go. Why is that section a different color? What do you mean? Oh, there is now. I had to put pipes, yeah. Yeah, I had to put some pipes down. But you are right. There was not water going to them. What do you mean? Which section? See, I should have did that. A good time, freak out, couldn't handle me. Oh my goodness. The trees? Oh, because it's an industry area. So when we are building in the industry, it puts that color overlay. I don't know if I can turn that off. I mean, kind of. You can turn that off a little bit. So we're going to see what this does. Not enough raw materials. So obviously we need some more tree farms. Oh, the 4-pack. Yeah, this is a different kind of tree. So this is beech. This is conifer, and these three are conifer. I'm going to change that. We're going to go. There you go. I also think now that I see this, I want to change this road layout a little bit. So let me pause. And come back in and fix this. It's not going to let me connect there. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'll figure that out when we add some more. Which I think we're going to do, because it looks like we're not getting... We don't have enough. So we have 4 of this type of tree. I want to get a couple more. Maybe 2 of each of the other trees. So I thought you were going in the city today and then play DMZ. That's what I said before when you ignored me. No, I wasn't. Look, today's been kind of just eh. So I was not feeling RP today. Not at all. All right, so what I want to do here is I want to place pause. I didn't really want that there. That looks like it might be. It went good. We had a I took her to the follow-up appointment this morning. It went good. She still has some swelling. Where the eyes dilated, really, really big. But before the surgery, she was like 2,400 in the eye in the first eye with the cataract. And today, when they did the test with the swelling, and it still being a little blurry, she was able to do 2,080. So it went very, very well, very, very, very well. We're very happy. The doctor was super excited. Super, super excited. So, yeah, and she think, you know, once the swelling goes down, it should improve a little bit more too. So, very, very happy. Now she's had glasses all of her life, and like really thick glasses. So. For her, anything, you know, just getting the cataracts done. Now, she goes in December for the other eye. But just getting those done alone is going to be just fantastic. So. Yeah, we got to change that. Oh, we got to change that. I was afraid of that. What we're gonna do is come around like this. I'm gonna get rid of that road. Oh, not delete. Go away. We're gonna upgrade that little square. Now they're gonna come this way because it's a little bit shorter. We're gonna have to change this layout. Yeah, we're gonna do some changes here. Well, maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. Let's get some more residential zoning. How about that? We're gonna zone all that. Do we have pipes? Yeah, we need to get this industry balanced out a little bit before I keep messing with that. We're also gonna line that all with commercial and that all with commercial. In industry, we don't really have a need because we have this new area over here. So that was one of my goals with this whole sawmill, you know, this whole industry forestry place, was to make that smooth. Now, the only issue is, and something we really didn't think about, was the fact that the traffic here is going to be horrendous. No, we'll probably stick to this. Now, I may, when I get off this, I may do an hour or so on DMZ. But for streaming-wise, it's only going to be this. But I may go into DMZ afterwards. I think I'm going to get rid of this road. In that house. Well, I could have let them keep their house. Sorry about that. That should cut down one of the connections there, and I'm hoping that just speeds that up a little bit. Yeah, and just to get a little bit of that zoning back, we'll bring a house back in there. Yeah, see, now we're making some money. And it looks like we've cleared out that traffic just by taking out that one connection. This may be something that we have to consider too, is removing that. I really wasn't thinking when we first built this about how close these first few connections were. Especially this right here. Like even this connection being so close to these two, I should have thought about that a little bit differently. But it's a new city, so we can always change this. You know, that's the nice thing, is as time goes on, we can change it. And we do have more commercial need. So we're gonna fill that little area up. Wonder if I can sneak a dirt road in right here. I really don't need those new building notifications. They really are driving me crazy. I can. Perfect. And the reason that I say that's perfect is we're going to come in here and we're going to do a little bit of not really decoration here. If I can, I may not be able to get that in. Oh, I can. Not going to be super straight. But I guess it really doesn't have to be. We're going to come in here. Now I can put on angle. I may not want to. I think we're going to freehand all this. Oh, no, no, no. That's bad. Oh, that was bad. That's a little better. We're going to run this fence all the way up right to there. Just to block out a little bit of what's going on here. We're going to do the same thing down here as well. I'm not going to go any further with that because we'll probably build some more buildings and stuff back in this little area. So we may end up extending that space just a little bit. But I like that. I like that. And now when you're driving down the road, you see these great big trees. And, you know, there's a little fence there. It's one of the things that I want to spend some time on if this either becomes a... upload or, you know, whatever we do. Did I just break that power connection? No, I actually don't even need this anymore. Even better is take some time and, you know, do some stuff that I really haven't done too much of in the past. I think on this side we're gonna bring a fence out to, like, here? Well, it would actually be, like, right here. We'll just try and... connect that in. And delete that part. Coming out this way just a little bit. And for right now, we will connect up to that. So getting a little bit of a boundary for the city. You know, this is where residential, this is our industrial, and there's, you know, some fencing. Small fencing, but, you know, we want to try and keep some people out. Like, hey, don't come into this area. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. Definitely, you know, a compact city, right? We have a lot of stuff over here, not a lot of building out. I think we're going to, you know, expand. Our next residential expansion is going to be kind of over here and kind of come around. What time? Where are we at? 3:30. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I think I like it. What I want to do is build a little bit of residential throughout this area. I would like 4 tiles right there. And we're gonna build some more residential around the park here. Same thing here is we're gonna need some tiles to leave open. And we will do 4 for right now. We might need to take back a little bit of that land later. But hopefully not. And then I should be able to get away If we turn this grid line on with just doing that, we are gonna need. Where are you doing the meeting in the meeting room? It'll probably just be in hangout. Yeah, we are going to need water in there, too. So we'll just put a little bit of pipe underneath there. And that's going to give us a little bit of residential expansion right around that park area. I do expect for that to be super, super high value. I want to come in and paint a park area. This is going to be more freehand. We are going to do a park area. Right on this square. We'll zoom in a little bit, and we're going to take a little bit more back here. I mean, it really doesn't matter if the houses are kind of in here, but just for my sanity, I'd like to keep it a little bit clean. So we'll come back. We'll scale that back a little bit right there. And then we're going to come in right there. And I think our space is right there. Ish. We'll see where that house builds in. We may have to go in and just clean that up a little bit. But that's going to be a park. And we'll put some trails very, very carefully. Come in and put like a little bit of a trail in here. And we're just going to have a nice little actual city park. And now that this is building up a little bit, I can come in here and put some commercial right along here. And we just hit Boomtown. So that gives us some money. And I'm pretty happy with that. And we're going to come in right here and make that commercial as well. Brian, thank you for that like. I appreciate you. Yeah, the meeting will probably be in just hangout. And we've also upgraded our small sawmill. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to even this out a little bit. I do think I kind of want to come in right there and put a little more commercial there. And I almost want to come into this neighborhood and put some patchy, like a patch here and a patch there of commercial. I think that's a nice little start. What do we got? Like that looks like it was an old, that used to have water all in here. On that tile. Yeah, I definitely think I want to stay away from that tile. All right, we do have some education needs and stuff that we are going to need to fill. We're going to need to get a high school. We don't really have any complaints about workers, but let's take a look at some of that stuff that we've neglected while we were building out a little bit. And then we'll kind of see where we are. We do need another elementary school. And I'm going to bring that one in over here somewhere. I might bring that in right there. Oh, that's really close to our first one. Sorry, I should have moved that. It's all right. Yeah, we're going to bring this one in over here. And that's a little bit of a better distance. Because this one, you know, these students can go there, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. And then our second elementary school's there. And then we're going to have to look at a high school. I just don't know if I want to spend that money right now. But I think we put in a high school right here. And that should, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. That should be enough for the entirety of what we've already built, I think. Oh, yeah. But it looks like we're going to have some power problems. Which means we are going to need to add another power plant. I kind of want to just take this land back instead of doing it back here. But we're going to do it back here. And then we're going to delete. I think I can delete all of that. Might be able to delete all of that. All of those power lines. Just make sure I didn't cause an issue. Yep. Nope. We should be good. All right. So we're still making some money. We do have our sawmill going there. We're evening that out a little bit. We're coming up. We just passed an hour and a half. We'll probably go to about 2 hours. And then that's going to be it. So I think I want to start working on this park. But we need more residential. So let's go ahead and focus on that. At this point, we can come in and claim all of that as residential. We're going to claim that as residential. And we're going to put residential all throughout there. So very, very straightforward. I'm going to leave a little bit of space here just because this is where our water is going to be and it does create noise pollution. So we'll leave some space there. And then since we already have the space, this will become residential. Now, looking at this and looking at what we've done so far, I think we made a little bit of a mistake. We have one main road here. We have our initial connection, and we're going to have a main road that continues here. I don't have a main through point from here to here. So I think we're going to have to do that over... We're going to have to do that somewhere. So we may have to come in and change this a lot. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause the game and we're going to fix... We're going to fix this now before it becomes a problem later. I need to... Nope. Nope, we should be good with that. And what I'm going to do is take... I'm almost going to hit the reset button and redo all of this zoning right here, which is going to be a huge population drop. But I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now. The factory next to... No, we should be good. We should be good on everything right now. We will have to do some expansion over here But all of our buildings should be good. And this high school is going to move too. Sorry, people. I'm demolishing all of your houses. We are going to hit the mulligan button. And we're going to redo all of this zoning. So sorry. Normally, I try not to do that. But we need another main connection coming through this area. Like that was a very, very big mistake on my part. We're gonna move that high school over to here. Yeah. So let's fix it. And we're gonna come in right here with that main road. So let's rezone this. I probably could have kept some of that. But that's all right. Because I'm not going to come all the way out there. So what we're going to do is we have a connection here. We're going to do another connection over to here. And I guess we'll come up to right there. And then over here, what I want to do is connect those. And that's about it. What we will do is just come in here and fill that part in. No, that part should not be. This part should be commercial. And then we're going to eliminate that in the middle. That also cuts down one more connection. It does replace it with a bigger connection, but it's only going one way. Yeah, I think I like that better. That's very costly. And it's gonna hurt. It's definitely gonna hurt. But these people, well, that person's house won't. Yeah, neither one of those people's houses are gonna be there. That does give us a little bit more room for the park, too. My only concern is I really don't like this road. That's fine, though. That is fine, though. I'll try and keep a couple of these houses in here by doing that. Just make sure that we do that better. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a weird road. Well, we're going to go with it. And then this road's just going to run parallel. And we're going to come in and just make a couple of dead-end roads off of this. This is actually going to get us a little bit more zoning than what we had before. It's just not going to look very pretty. Come in here and just get this Perfect, and we're just going to get rid of that road. And then what we will do, we'll get rid of that for a moment. Come in here. And then we'll eventually connect that up. Let's go ahead and play so we can lose a bunch of money and see where our zoning is. And we're going to start filling this in. We're going to start filling this back in. So, like, right here, that's also going to mess with my power connections. We will be able to do a little bit more. Oh, I need a, this. What is this building? It's an elementary school. Oh, I put that on the main road. I don't want that on the main road. So that's gonna... We're gonna have to move that. Yeah, that screwed up my entire power connection. Let's put in a temporary power line if we can. We'll just put in a temporary power line right there. No, there was a road there. Yeah, so that building's just going to have to be upset for a few minutes. Well, there's nothing like me just hitting the reset button. I kind of like that better, though. I kind of like that better, though. All right, so we have the residential zoning there. We're going to leave that there. Let me just put in a little bit of zoning right there, too. I gotta fix this. This has got to be fixed. A very weird place for an elementary school. We'll move that eventually. I'm going to let this run for a few moments. I'm going to let this run for a few moments. We will just kind of sit right here. And I'll be right back. I basically evicted half the city there, but I had to fix that. I had to fix that. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Zone a little bit more residential in here. Dude, we might be able to get a couple small little houses in there. Normally I don't want to zone. I don't want to zone too much directly on this road. But we should be good. Yeah, those houses filled in nice. Nice, nice, nice. We do have to do death care. I forgot about death care. Oopsie. Go away. I guess it's time for a cemetery. I think we're gonna put that cemetery right there. right in the middle of this area. Let me also just look at our water pipes, because we're gonna have to fix some of these as well. I think we're gonna do that just by kind of see, at one point these were all under the road. We will fix that later. But for now, we'll just hope that we can sneak by. Also, we may want to take this down a little bit. Yeah, we should be able to squeak by with that. We'll clean that up later. No, I'm going to clean that up now. Pause for a second. Go back here. We're going to make this connection right there. And then that is a road, so we can just kind of come down right there. And because I just want to make sure we have no problems, we'll do that as well. Let's clean all that up too. By coming straight down the big road to right there. And then we're just going to kind of fudge that a little bit. I'm going to fix this too. Gonna fix that too. Water pipes should be underneath the roads. I agree. I think that definitely a stand. Water pipes should go underneath the roads. There we go. That fixes that. We're gonna have a little bit of probably redevelopment go on, but see already our residential demand has skyrocketed, which is what I was hoping for. I mean, we saw a little bit of a reduction, but I think we've already pretty much rebounded. So I'm okay with my screw up there. The nice thing is though, is I can put some really nice residential housing right here. It's going to be really close together, so it's going to be like, oh, I don't have my camera on. It's going to be, you know, one of the newer. This is a newer subdivision, right? This is a newer housing development that was redeveloped after the city maintainer screwed up. I can also put little patches of commercial right over here, which I think will be very nice. So, well, we screwed up. I mean, I caught it early, and we have a new road that's going to be very important to the future development of the city. And, you know, we may even see another connection here kind of come into the residential area at some point, you know? Or, excuse me, the little forestry industry that we have going. But yeah, we've already rebounded. So I'm very, very, very pleased. Very, very pleased with the way that this has turned out. I do think we need another. I think I need one more connect. Oh, we have it. I just need to build the road. That would be the one more connection. Would be right there. We'll go ahead and we'll get a little bit more residential. We'll get all of this put in, and then we're gonna go like. Here's where we're gonna change some things up. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go 4. We're gonna go 4, and we're gonna go 4, 5, 5. And 4. I don't know if residential can go. The low end residential may not even be able to go on 5 spots. It might only be 4. That's something I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think it can. I'm gonna just remove that. That'd just be empty zoning. And the reason is we're gonna come back in, we're gonna make some pathways. Like we're gonna connect all of this by path to where there's, you know, you can easily walk straight up to this road. Well, maybe. And then we're gonna have, you know, connections where you can get across this way via bike or walking. But I like that. I think I hear some buildings leveling up. I think we screwed up there a little bit, but we're already rebounding nicely, and we won't have to worry about that too much. I think the next time we play Cities Skylines, we are going to work on the park, and we also need to do some industry in commercial. Let me get this commercial zoning in now. And we're going to skip 2 spots. Here, we're going to skip 2 spots here. And we're going to make that whole middle commercial. That should give us just a little bit more commercial. I'm going to come over here, put a little bit more commercial in over there as well. I do want to leave some pathway in potential roadway. We might have a road that goes right in there. So we'll leave 2 spots there. And then we'll leave some space. Some space over there as well, because we might have 2 roads coming off right there. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Very, very square. Very, you know, grid based for sure. Did we ever put a police station down? We did. Yeah, we did. It's right there. We should probably look at some healthcare while we have a little bit of money, and just to, you know, put in a nice little clinic somewhere before we build all this stuff. I don't want that clinic facing a main road, so we're gonna build a little road. I don't think that will fit there. And I can't put another road in there. No. Yeah, I should have thought about that. We're going to end up taking... All right, Janelle, we'll see you later. I'm about to get off here anyway, so... I mean, I guess I'll do this. And we'll put in a little clinic right there. Not the greatest spot. Like, hey, you know, you just now thought about medical care and you're going to put a clinic in, like, way in the back of the city? Well, of course, yeah, because, you know, that's the way that we roll. We put things where they don't necessarily make sense. But I think that's a good little start. We'll have to do some work to clear up. You know, we don't have enough buyers for products. We have a lot of materials stored, so we'll work on that. We may have a little bit too much trees in here, but we also have some stuff that we need to expand this area. So I'm either gonna do another stream of this where we'll stream this maybe like once a week, or I might do in between. I might upload a video too where I go in and do some of the finer details, and then we'll do some of the bigger builds on stream. I don't know. I like Cities Skylines. I'd like to play it more, so I'm gonna do that as we finish out the year. I'm gonna play it more, here and there. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good for our starting grid city. You know, kind of trying to keep the pollution to a minimum in this little area. And, you know, we're going to have some over here when we get into oil. But until then, I'm satisfied with what we've done. We got some taller buildings building in. Or that is already built in. What is that? Yakisoba noodles. Pharmacy. That's some kind of pharmacy, it says. Yeah, I like it. All right, guys, that is going to bring to an end this stream today. Thank you all for coming by. I appreciate you. We will be playing some more of Cities Skylines. Like I said, I'm either going to stream it a little bit more or do a combination of stream and video and just kind of go with that. But I appreciate y'all. We will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is going to be... We're going to do some weird stuff tomorrow, too. Not weird. Tomorrow, I'm going to start out, though, with a game called Monument Flipper. I was given the game key for it. We're going to try that out tomorrow. I did play that a little bit. I'm going to wipe that, and we're going to go through. We'll probably play that for a couple hours in the morning. And then I'm going to do what I'm doing today and probably go offline then and then play a little bit of Call of Duty with whoever wants to join. So keep that in mind. Until tomorrow, I'm out. Have a good one. Bye.